After 5.5 years, Stephen, as the chair of the World Board of Trustees of Keren HaYesod, I have no doubt that you were the right leader at the right time, serving the Jewish people for Keren HaYesod. And as we learn from Megillat Esther, for such a time as this. You were put in that position for such a time as this with the challenges that we were facing. And just to name a few of the challenges and crises that we faced together, Keren HaYesod had organizational and political challenges. I don't think I need to elaborate. We had Corona and COVID together. The most recent phases of the Aliyah from Ethiopia, while a civil war was going on there. The war in Ukraine, the massive Aliyah to Israel. And of course, now in this past year, October 7th, seven-front war for Israel, the worst atrocity for the Jews since the Holocaust, and the alarming rise in anti-Semitism all around the world. But with all of those challenges, I'm so proud of our accomplishments and achievements together. With your leadership, and the President alluded to this, you spearheaded making changes necessary to bring financial stability to the organization for Keren HaYesod, making it more relevant, and countless other achievements. On a personal level, I have learned that you really come to know somebody, to really know somebody, when you see them in private, when you see them in public, in all situations, sadness, crisis, joy, celebration, routine, emergency, and we've had all of that and more together. And what I witnessed with Stephen Lowy is that he is consistently the same person. No pretenses, no facades. It's all authentic, 100% sincere. And what you see is what he is, with his commitment, dedication, values, passion, caring, understanding, patience, and wisdom. And that's just to name a few attributes. Stephen is also someone who deeply understands that with privilege comes great responsibility. And that's something that should not be taken for granted. Besides his amazing service to Keren HaYesod and the Jewish people, for me personally, his friendship, his mentorship, you're about 10 years older than me, and even though I'm catching up to you in hair color after so many years in this position for me, in many ways I look up to you as a big brother, but a big brother with deep respect and admiration, with such gratitude for the camaraderie, the guidance, and not only because of his financial acumen, his business experience, managerial and life experience, all of those things, yes, but his impact on me has been a lot deeper. I can honestly say that Stephen has taught me, by example and in many other ways, what it is to be a better Jew, including, yes, from a religious aspect, what it is to be a better Jew, a better Zionist, quite simply a better human being. So Stephen, I want to thank you and recognize you here publicly for all of this. And not because I want to embarrass you or make you feel uncomfortable, although I know that it does. I know you and I know that it does. But because you are truly deserving of this recognition. And I'll end with this. We learn in our tradition from the rabbis that with the Modim prayer, the prayer that we say for thanks and gratitude in the Shemona Esrei and the silent prayer, when the blessings are repeated by the Shaliach Tzibur, by the Chazan or the prayer leader, literally the messenger on behalf of the public, when it comes to that specific blessing of Modim, of giving thanks, we do not solely rely on the Shaliach Tzibur to say the Modim like we do for all of the others. But for that specific blessing, we all have to join in as the public and say that. And so we're taught that one of the lessons of this is that when it comes to acknowledging and giving thanks, one must do it themselves. You cannot rely on a messenger. And that if it's appropriate to be done in public, then that's how it should be done. So Stephen, that's what this is right here, right now. Modim anachnu. Thank you. And I know that you have not only left a significant and lasting legacy at Keren HaYesod, but that with your leadership and together with Judy and your entire family, you will continue to significantly contribute greatly to Israel and the Jewish people everywhere. Toda rabah.